In keeping with the translation skills of Clat and Neon, today we're going to look at what happens if you are multilingual and you want Neon to respond to you in multiple languages. You could actually use this if you're trying to learn a new language, but probably the best use of it is if you needed to communicate with somebody who spoke a different language than you, and you both could receive the same responses, just in different languages. So in this video, I'm going to be showing what happens when Neon speaks in multiple languages. We're going to do English and Spanish. We're going to do Spanish and French, and maybe a couple others. So the first thing that we want to do is let Neon know that we would like to use the different translation features. It's always important to go to the top center where there's a checkbox that says user agrees to observe all applicable laws. Just make sure that that box is checked so that you can take advantage of all of our features. The button that I like to use when I'm using Neon is the continuous stream, and that is a button with 3 microphones that's located right in the center. Record multiple shouts. When I'm receiving responses from Neon, I usually unclick the button so that it doesn't translate those responses as well, but you don't have to do that. You can actually keep it open and it won't affect anything if it translates the responses. So the first thing that we're going to do is speak in English and French, and I'm going to demonstrate that right now. Neon, speak to me in English and French.
Bien sûr.
Sure.
Je passe la langue principale à l'anglais féminin et la langue secondaire au français féminin.
I'm switching the primary language to female English and secondary language to female French.
Passer au français.
Switching to French.
What is the time in Paris?
C'est dit 19 ans.
It's 10:19.
Tell me a joke.
Un programmeur a été retrouvé mort dans la douche. À côté de leur corps se trouvait une bouteille de shampoing avec les instructions faire mousser, rincer et répéter.
A programmer was found dead in the shower. Next to their body was a bottle of shampoo with the instructions lather, rinse and repeat.
Tell me about Linux.
Laisse-moi chercher Linux.
Let me look up Linux.
Linux LHK est une famille de systèmes d'exploitation libres et open source basés sur le noyau Linux, un noyau de système d'exploitation publié pour la première fois le 17 septembre 1991 par Linus Torvalds.
Linux Linux is a family of free and open source software operating systems based on the Linux kernel, an operating system kernel first released on September 17, 1991 by Linus Torvalds.
So those were both successful. So now I'm going to ask for responses in Spanish and Polish. Neon, speak to me in Spanish and Polish.
Sí, claro.
What is 25 times 71?
1775, 1775.
What is the derivative of x squared?
Dos x, 2xxx.
What is Microsoft's stock price?
$105.08 estadounidenses. $105.08 amerykańskiego.